Welcome to Man Utd Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for Manchester United news, rumours, and updates. Our first news is Cristiano Ronaldo scout tragically dies as ex-Man Utd star sends emotional tribute. Aurelio da Silva Pereira was responsible for bringing Cristiano Ronaldo to Sporting Lisbon, and the late scout was widely regarded as one of the best in the business. The football scout credited with discovering Cristiano Ronaldo has died, prompting a heartfelt tribute from the former Manchester United icon. Aurelio da Silva Pereira was the man who first noticed Ronaldo's promise while he was still playing for Nacional in Madeira. He later brought him to Sporting CP at 12, where Ronaldo began to thrive in a green and white jersey before making a high-profile move to United at age 18. Ronaldo was just one of many exceptional players identified by Pereira during his long and influential career at Sporting. Other notable names he scouted include Luis Figo, William Carvalho, Paulo Futre, Ricardo Quaresma, Nani, and Rui Patricio, just a few of the top talents shaped under his watch while he served as a talent scout. Ronaldo took to X to post a photo of himself with Pereira and share a tribute that he wrote, "One of the biggest symbols of world football has left us, but his legacy will live on forever. I will never stop being grateful for everything he did for me and for many other players. Until forever, Mr. Aurelio, thank you for everything. Rest in peace." Nani, who also played for both United and Sporting, posted his own message, "Thank you for everything," he said. "You were a big friend, an excellent human being who gave us good and important advice. I'll never forget everything I learned from you, my friend. Rest in peace, Mr. Aurelio." Sporting CP issued an official statement. Sporting Clube de Portugal would like to express the condolences on the death of Aurelio da Silva Pereira, who passed away on Tuesday, aged 77. Born on October 1, 1947, he joined Sporting CP to play football and later left to join Clube Futebol Benfica to become a coach. He returned to the club to coach the younger teams for around 20 years. In 1988, he created and became head of recruitment, and from then on, his story is more than well known. He discovered many of the greatest national talents and brought them to Sporting CP, where they grew and thrived and later moved on to the biggest stages of world football. From Paulo Futre, to Luis Figo and Cristiano Ronaldo, but also the most younger talents, Aurelio Pereira is largely responsible for the careers of several national football figures over the last 40 years. He was a leader in his profession and a person everyone looked upon. He received 2 Strong Awards and a Golden Lion, and in 2012, the club named Sporting's academy and main training pitch after him. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our second news is Man United stars forced to go on money-spinning tour but Marcus Rashford to miss out. Manchester United will jet straight off for a lucrative 2-game tour of the Far East as soon as the Premier League ends, with their big names told they must feature. Manchester United stars will have to take part in a £10 million trip to the Far East just days after the Premier League season ends. The club are cashing in on their brand with their top players told they having to be present, but Marcus Rashford will dodge it. The Premier League club have confirmed plans for a 2-game tour of Kuala Lumpur and Hong Kong, seeing them travel nearly 7,000 miles just days after the end of the season ends. Some of their players have fixtures to complete following the games in Asia. Bruno Fernandes is set to line up for Portugal in a Nations League semi-final against Germany less than a week after United's second game in Hong Kong, but he will not be afforded any rest, with the playmaker as well as the likes of Harry Maguire contractually obliged to feature, reports the Daily Star. United sponsors want to see the big names present when the club take to the pitch, despite them playing up to 60 games this season, and individuals will be told they have to oblige. Rashford will miss the trip because his loan deal with Aston Villa runs until the end of June. The forward will see his current club head to Old Trafford for the final game of the season, and immediately after Ruben Amorim and his squad will head off, United will face ASEAN All-Stars in Malaysia on May 28 and then finish their trip with a match against Hong Kong in the Hong Kong Stadium 2 days later. Chief Executive Omar Barada claimed the club wanted to recognize the huge fanbase they have in the Far East, despite the hierarchy likely being accused of being revenue before player welfare. He said, "We appreciate the amazing level of support that Manchester United enjoys around the world, and this summer we are delighted to deliver a schedule that provides our fans in Asia, Scandinavia, and the United States the opportunity to connect with the club and watch the men's first team play live in local settings. Importantly, tour fixtures drive significant additional revenue which help make the club stronger, allowing us to keep investing in success on the pitch. They also create unique opportunities for us to collaborate with our valued commercial partners, and to deepen relationships with our fans in regions such as Asia and the US. If United reach the Europa League final on May 21, they will end up playing 5 matches in 12 days now that the 2 matches have been added to their fixture list. United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been open and honest about the club's financial situation, which will see ticket prices increase again. Stay tuned for more updates on Man Utd Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our third news is Bruno Fernandes shows where his loyalties lie after player axed by Man United. Bruno Fernandes has shown his support for former Manchester United colleague David De Gea, whose 12 association with the Red Devils abruptly ended in 2023. Bruno Fernandes has made it clear he's still a huge fan of David De Gea, despite the former Manchester United goalkeeper being brutally axed from the team. Now 34, De Gea joined Fiorentina last summer after spending a year in limbo without a club. His long stint at United came to an abrupt end in 2023 when Erik ten Hag brought in Andre Onana, who has struggled to live up to expectations or fill De Gea's gloves. Over the weekend, De Gea reminded everyone that United was missing with a brilliant close-range stop in Fiorentina's 2-2 Serie A draw against AC Milan. Fernandes clearly took notice. He posted a clip of the save to his Instagram story, adding a De Gea-themed sticker. The post was not captioned, but the message was loud and clear. He still rates his former teammate among the best around. The pair shared the pitch for 3.5 seasons at Old Trafford, although De Gea's prime arguably came before Fernandes arrived in 2020. The Spain international joined the Red Devils in 2011 and was the club's #1 under a string of managers, with Sir Alex Ferguson, David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, José Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and Ralf Rangnick all relying on him between the posts. However, things changed when Ten Hag took charge in 2022. Prioritizing ball-playing ability and distribution from the back, the Dutchman turned to Onana, someone he trusted from his Ajax days, ultimately forcing an end to De Gea's 12-year reign in Manchester. After a shaky start, Onana finally appears to be finding his footing at United. The Cameroonian endured a rocky debut season, marked by several high-profile blunders that had some fans calling for De Gea to be brought back. The former Atletico Madrid star appeared to mock Ten Hag when news broke of his United sacking in October last year. In a cryptic post, published just a few hours after the dismissal, De Gea posted a pinched fingers emoji, with many viewing it as a subtle dig at his former manager. Just 6 individuals have made more appearances for United than De Gea. The Spaniard left with 545 games for the club under his belt, more than any other keeper in their history. Fernandes and De Gea had a solid connection both on and off the pitch. Last month, after Fernandes notched the 50th assist of his Premier League career, De Gea cheekily insisted his total was in fact 49. Responding to a clip of an Edinson Cavani goal uploaded to X by United's official account, De Gea wrote, 49 assists. This is mine. Ask him, alongside a laughing face emoji. The goal in question was Cavani's gorgeous long-range chip against Fulham during the 2020-21 season. The Uruguayan latched on to a punt up the field by De Gea, which appeared to be nudged forward by Fernandes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man United Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing, what are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.